Hello, this is Robert Simpkins from Full Sail University, here to talk about Chris Brown's album X. X was released by RCA, whom Chris has been signed to 2011 after RCA disbanded his former label, Jive, as well as Arista and J Records. Chris's full name is Christopher Maurice Brown. He was born May 5th, 1989 in Tappahannock, Virginia. Chris is a self-taught singer and dancer, an actor, and also an executive producer on the movie Takers. Chris signed with Jive Records back in 2000. Chris is a very talented musical artist and graffiti artist. He began his musical career at the age of 16. He has won a Grammy and many awards as an R&B singer. The album I chose is entitled X, and it's Chris Brown's sixth studio album. When we talk about RCA's product department, they started off the Between the Sheets tour, which is very successful. They also coordinated a lot of the photo and video shoots for Chris Brown's album X. RCA Art, along with the product department, used photographer Elliot Hazel, well-known photographer. Also worked with artists like Beck. Noted for more black and white photography. It really looks good. Really looks nice. He did a great job on the album cover, which is in black and white with the gold X going through it. They also worked on the video for Chris Brown's song New Flame. This video was excellent, all in white on a nice sand. A nice setup for the video. Very nice. The new media department, they updated Chris's Twitter account, which tweeted over 2 million fans of the album release, and pretty much was the major promotion for the album via internet, via the web. They also updated Chris Brown's personal site, Chris Brown World, with images and information of the album release. In the sales department, they offered pre-orders for the album, kind of backfired on them, but they were still successful, and a lot of people pre-ordered the album. They offered the album on iTunes with digital download, which was a great way for people to get the album, and as one of the most choice and sought after ways of buying albums these days. In my opinion, the product development, I would offer more marketing efforts for Chris to reach his fans. Once again, we know that Chris has gone through a lot of legal issues and things that would turn a fan off. I think they should have made it more of a personal avenue for Chris to reach his fans. I think in the art department, they could have made more photos for the digital sales and packaging, cover, and art. The black and white art was great. The cover art is great. But when you look online for digital art, things that were online, it's kind of few and far between. I would have definitely made it more visible to the consumer level on the website, on websites. The new media, his artist website is a little plain. I would enhance it and once again create a more personal overview of Chris to relate directly to the fans and kind of get him out of that bad boy image and and maybe even talk about his legal issues a little more and show how he's grown in this album and throughout life. In the sales, I would have focused more on in-store marketing and positioning. Personally, as I go to stores, I don't really see any or too much visibility at the consumer level in the stores. There's no positioning for the album per se. Well, this is my opinion of Chris Brown's album and the departments that worked on this album. I believe they all did a great job. There could be a little more here and there that they could have done. But for the most part, I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.